Friends? Friends, are you there? Oh, hi. It's me, Nina. I thought we would do some art with cardboard today. What do you think? Let me move some of this and then we can get started. Oh, hi, there you are. Okay. I have been saving all of the cardboard at my house. Because cardboard's the best. You can make so many different things with it. Today I thought we would try doing some rubbings with cardboard. I will show you what we're gonna do, and then I'll tell you your materials as usual, and you can pause me, and then we'll get started. So what we need is, well, what we're gonna make, it's kind of a two-part thing. So, and this is kind of tricky to see because it's all made of cardboard that's mostly the same color. So this is a little robot. Let me move this big stack of cardboard so you can see that. Oh my goodness. Okay, can you see that robot a little bit? So this is just cardboard. This used to be frozen waffles. And then I had some white cardboard from another box. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this part first, and then we're going to make this crayon rubbing second. It's a little tricky to see in this camera, but this is made from this plus a crayon. So what we need today is cardboard. It can be this kind that's like a cereal box, or this is from granola bars, the kind of thin stuff, or you can use the thicker kind, like this is from a box that came in the mail, the kind of squishy thick cardboard. So you need cardboard, you need some kind of scissors, and glue, or you could try tape. Glue would probably be best. You can use a glue stick or a squeezy bottle. And then if you want to do the crayon rubbing part, you need a crayon that's been peeled, actually. So you have to peel the wrapper off your crayon first. A crayon, or if you have like pastels or chalk pastels, those work too. Unfortunately, markers don't really work for this. It's got to be something kind of waxy, like a crayon. So I think that's everything. Oh, and a piece of paper if you want to do the rubbing part. So pause me now. Go get your stuff. Okay, ready? So the first thing you're going to do is take some of your cardboard and just cut out shapes. So I use pretty much all geometric shapes, squares and rectangles. That's pretty much all I use is squares and rectangles. So you're going to want to get a decent amount of squares and rectangles of different sizes. And then you can put them all together. I'm going to show you how to put them together on this white paper because it's easier to see than doing brown cardboard on top of brown cardboard. It's tricky to see that. So you'll take a bigger rectangle for the body of your robot and just give it some glue. And then maybe a square or a rectangle or a circle, whatever speaks to you for your head. Just glue it on. For this one that I made, I used some smaller squares and rectangles on the robot's body to give it some like buttons. And then I did the same thing. I used a smaller rectangle on top of a bigger rectangle for the legs, just to give it a little extra pizzazz. And I did the same thing for the face. I cut out little squares and a rectangle for the eyes and the mouth. So just cut out whatever shapes you want. For my hands, I did a little upside down U. I'm gonna just quickly show you some shapes that are great for robots. I'm just gonna draw some because it's a little trickier to cut out the cardboard quickly. So I usually do a square or a rectangle for a head, a big rectangle for a body, 2 rectangles for legs, skinny rectangles that are horizontal, kind of lying down for the feet. And then for the arms, I just do the same, like straight rectangles. And for my cardboard one, I did those kind of upside down U hands. Your hands could also be, you could also do an arm that has a circle for a hand, kind of like a big exclamation mark. Whatever you want. You can do a circle or a square for eyes. You could do a funny little robot hat with an antenna kind of thing. You could do some, like a control panel where that's how you work your robot. Whatever your robot wants to be, just let them be who they are. So once you have, I'm going to kind of skip ahead because the cutting and the gluing takes a long time on camera. And I just want you to have the time to make. So I'm going to skip ahead and imagine that I've just made this one and I've glued all my pieces down. Once my pieces are glued down, I let it dry for a couple minutes, not very long, just to make sure that everything's really stuck. And then I'm going to take my plain white paper or green paper or whatever you got, and I'm going to lay it on top of my cardboard robot. Let me see if I can angle this so you can see it a little bit better without dropping the camera. Okay, let's try that. So I'm going to take here's my crayon that I've peeled the wrapper off of, and instead of drawing like you normally would, like holding the pencil or the crayon with your little like pincher grip, you're gonna lay it down flat and with one hand hold your paper super flat, with the other one hold your crayon flat and just rub it over all the bumpy parts of your robot. If you've done a leaf rubbing or a bark rubbing on a tree before, which I know a lot of you have done with me, and a lot of you have done with Evan, it's the same thing. You want to kind of, if you have different levels of your robot, like if some parts are taller and some are shorter, you kind of have to go side to side a little bit. Just holding your paper really super flat, just go over every surface until your robot emerges. And then, whoa, you have this cool robot rubbing. It's almost like a form of printmaking. But that's pretty easy to do and not so messy. And then if you don't want to do the rubbing part, if you don't have crayons, or if you do have crayons but you just don't want to do that part, totally okay. You can take your 3D collage robot and just color him in, or her in, or them in, with crayons, with markers, with paint, anything you've got, and just add a little color to them. And that is how that's how you can make a robot today. I am going to send your grown-ups some more ideas for how to make robots and how to make things out of cardboard in the newsletter today. So if you are interested in taking this a step further, have your grown-up check their email. And that's it. I will see you guys next time. Yay! This is so much fun making art with you all, even from far away. Mwah!